What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Weight 3.7, days 2 through 4. Getting right into it, no hesitation. 185 by 8 reps. Progressing quite nicely on the bench press. This whole week has been my taper week, so I went ahead and tried to push up the weight and reps to the max on bench press, and I was able to do that. So for today, it was just 2 sets of bench, 185 by 8. The second set right here felt a lot easier than my first set. I just think my positioning with my my lats was a lot better, and this set I was able to push more through with my lats, which made the pressing a lot more smoother. And I'm just really learning you know, my sweet spot for this lift, so that actually makes me quite happy. Finally getting some good gains, good improvements there. Moving on, I went into this 2-arm pull down. Probably could have done a little less weight. Typically I do about 20 pounds less than that, but was going with less sets today, so I try to increase the weight. I think I just went one up too fast, but nonetheless wasn't super shitty. These are reverse lunges, and I don't have a lot of weight on my back. I got 95 pounds actually, and I did 10 reps on each leg, and let me tell you, that burned so bad. I did a set of 135 before that, but I just felt like I was pushing off the ground too much with my my foot when it came down. Here, oop, a little slip up there. Here I just have some bicep curls that I filmed for you guys. It's very rare that anyone ever sees me train arms, and usually I only do a few arm isolation movements a week, and that might be changing fairly soon. I'll find out most likely on Sunday or next week, if my training routine is going to stay the same or not. Moving on, here is day 3, first working set of deadlifts, and I don't know what it was today, or on this day, but my pulling power, like, it was so unenthusiastic, or not unenthusiastic, but just so slow. Like, the reps coming off the ground, I just felt like they were extremely slow from what my potential is for pulling this amount of weight off the ground. So I kept that in mind for my second set, and I still pulled very, very slow. I managed to do the second set without a belt, try to get a little bit more energy into the lift. For the first few reps, they were pretty good. All I'm thinking about once I get to my knees is hips, hips, hips at this point, trying to work on just thrusting my hips forward. But you can see from the third set on, my lower back is just, oh, it's ugly. It is real ugly. I think that is probably the worst rep I've ever done in my life, with this amount of weight, to where it could actually, ooh, that rep didn't look very good either, but to where it could actually potentially you know, cause injury. Anyways, moving on, did some hip thrusts. I'm just really working on getting a better range of motion from last week with the same amount of weight, same reps, just less sets. Did 3 sets on this day as opposed to 4 last week, and yeah, I'm just working on getting more range of motion when I come down with the eccentric portion. And if anybody wants to comment on anything that they see terrible about that, go ahead. And this is from today, on the 14th of November, and I actually managed to pump out 200 pounds on the bench press for a set of 5 for my first working set. Very, very good progression and improvement for me, at least. And here's my last set with 200 pounds, and I managed to go ahead and get 6 reps actually. So as you can see, bench press is actually finally starting to get out of the plateau I was in, and finally start improving. After the bench pressing we only did 2 sets of bench press as opposed to 5, which is normally what is performed on this day for day 4. We went into Pendlay rows, and let's watch this last rep grinder. I knew it was my last set, so I just had to go for that last rep if I could get it, and I managed to lock it out. So yeah, like I was saying, moving on to Pendlay rows. This is 125 pounds on the bar. I think my form is decent. I don't think it's super awesome or super perfect with this lift, but it's definitely a lot better than it had been in the past. So I'm always doing little tweaks and working with some things just to get my rowing exercises better. Rowing seems to be very hard for me. The last thing I filmed today was the 75-pound dumbbell incline pressing, and I got this for a set of 10 and a set of 8. But if you like the video, guys, go ahead and comment, subscribe, like it, and I will be coming out with a day 5 and possibly a video going over what my future routine will look like. So stay tuned for that, guys.